Welcome back to the show. Are you looking for a way to bring a little more harmony and peace into your home? Well, you may find the key lies in your bedroom. Feng Shui expert Carole Hyder is here now to explain. Hello, Carole. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
It's always a pleasure. Very interesting conversations we have. Today we are examining the bedroom area, which we've done before with your segments, but today we are going to pay particular attention to the footboard. Why is the footboard of the bed so important?
Well, we usually talk about the headboard because that has a lot of meaning behind it. And so often what gets ignored is the other end of the bed, which is the footboard. The bed is a structural piece, and so you want it to be strong, up off the ground, be solid, be connected, not be wobbly. And the footboard's all part of that. And the metaphor around a footboard has to do with your feet, not your literal feet so much as walking forward, putting one foot in front of, we use that phrase, I can't put one foot in front of the other, can't get my feet on the ground, I don't know where I'm going. That's all has to do with what's happening with your footboard.
Me, it's usually foot in the mouth. Does that have to I need a bigger footboard, maybe to keep my feet out of my mouth. Well, you've got some great tips with you. My question for you, how do you learn this stuff? How do you figure this stuff out? It's amazing how you can see something like no footboard or too big a footboard and come up with all of these reasons why things might not be lining up in your life.
Well, this is all part of the whole Feng Shui education piece, and a lot of times it means that there's a potential that could happen. It doesn't mean it absolutely is going to. So conversations with the client, I might hear them say something and before we even get started, and I'll think, I need to look in their bedroom, I need to look at their footboard.
Let's get into these tips here. And your first tip is having, or footboards can help people feel progress, and you touched on this a little bit. What are we looking at?
Progress in all sorts of things, and this is a bed without a footboard. Now, if your life is going smooth and wonderfully, then this is a fine thing. But if I hear things like, I can't progress in my job, I feel like I'm not moving forward with my decisions, I'm stuck in a relationship, here's a time where I'd say, let's figure out a way to get some kind of support under your feet for yourself.
Okay, and your next tip is footboards provide sturdy and secure space.
Yes, they need to be, they should, if you're going to have a footboard on your bed, then it should connect to the bed, it should be solid, it should be strong.
Well, is this a good example?
This is a fabulous example of a footboard that's secure. And it isn't that your feet have to actually touch it. It's just symbolic that it is there for you.
Like a grounding space. Footboards should be taller than the bed, and we saw in that picture too.
A little bit taller.
Why do they need to be taller?
Just so you can actually see that there's something there.
This one's very tall.
This is a nice tall one, isn't it? Now, the issue you don't want to get is have it too tall where now your vision is obstructed.
That would not be good.
No.
Then you couldn't see the TV. Oh, wait a second. TVs are bad in the bedroom. I've learned that.
That was the other session.
Yes, I'm paying attention.
We said no TV,
And finally, footboards should not obstruct views, and you just touched on that.
Right, and that's a sleigh bed. Boy, people love their sleigh beds. That's a rough...
But they're not Feng Shui?
If they're too tall,
there's people out there that are followers of yours right now that are going upstairs to get rid of their sleigh bed.
Well, they probably won't because they love their sleigh bed.
Or they're taking a saw to it right now. No, you don't want to do that.
We don't want to do that either, no.
Are there things to do in case you do have, say, your sleigh bed and you love it and everything, to make it more Feng Shui, to adapt?
Right. Well, first of all, I would find out, is it even a problem that they have that blocked vision? Because if it isn't, let it go. If it is, there are so many other ways that you can counteract the fact.
Well, here it's a perfect segue. Chairs, sofas, and dressers can help out, and here's a great example of giving you. They use the love seat there, backed up against the bed to make a footboard.
That's right. There's great idea. You can have love seat. You can actually have a functional little piece of furniture. You can have a little chair that you sit and you might watch your TV. Not that it would be in the bedroom, but just in case it was.
Great idea. These are beautiful bedrooms. Wow. Wow. Where did you get these pictures?
They're my house.
Are they really? All of these?
All of them, yes.
Well, good.
Very big house. Wow.
I'm in the wrong profession. I should have taken more Feng Shui classes. Thank you so much.
It's good to see you.
I'm going to let people know how they can get more information to find out more about Carole or her upcoming Feng Shui classes. Just check out showcaseminnesota.com and click on the Tuesday link. Very interesting stuff.